So today we're working on this beautiful 1964 Thunderbird. It's going to be in for a full machine polish, paint correction and then a ceramic coating. It's going to take around 2 days. We're going to start today and hopefully get it done by tomorrow. So every time we do a machine polish, we have to decontaminate the car first. This car was actually washed and decontaminated last month when I did a previous car of my customers. So today all we're going to have to do is give it a quick little wipe down with some IPA, which is a panel wipe, and then we can actually start polishing. It doesn't get too dusty in here, and also it's going to be machine polish anyway, so if we do incur any light marring, that will then be removed with the machine polisher anyway, so it's not too much of an issue. So when it comes to machine polishing, there's a few different options that we can use, different polishes, different pads and different polishers. I tend to use this for my single stage machine polishing. It tends to get quite a lot of swirls and scratches out. With this being a very old paintwork, we can't go too mad with it, so we'll be using a false rotation machine polisher for most of it at a very light force and just let the polisher actually do the work. Also for the more technical areas, we'll be using a 3-inch dual action polisher alongside some soft, fine foam pads like these two here, and that will give us a good finish for the age of the car. So if you're not too familiar with machine polishing, the aim of the game is to remove swirls in the paintwork. As you can see around the actual light that I'm using here, see there's swirls in the paintwork. That dulls down the original colour. The smear in there is just from the IPA wipe, but we will be polishing it and you should see a huge difference. The test patch has been done. This has been completed here. Moving over, we can see the swirls have been minimised massively. This is before, all of them little swirls around that light. Bring it over, a few swirls, but nowhere near as much as previous. If anyone tells you that detailing isn't dangerous, I just cut my finger on the Thunderbird logo. So I'm going to be wearing gloves for the rest of the day because I don't want to get blood on the paintwork. You do occur some injuries, obviously nothing crazy. I used to be a carpenter and there was a lot more injuries involved in that. But when it comes to cars, you don't really want any dirt on them, so gloves for the rest of the day. Just stopping for a little bit of lunch, well, a little snack. Currently about 2/8 through the car, maybe just under that, maybe a bit ambitious. All the polishing work has been completed. So next up, we're gonna pack all the polishing stuff away, nice clean area. Then you get the prep out, which is an IPA, which is a panel wipe that removes any polish. After that, we'll start ceramic coating. Not sure whether to start this today or tomorrow, as it is quite a long process. We're pushing on for time at the moment, so we'll see how we get on. But once I've packed away, I'll see how I feel. I feel like I can get it done. It takes around 2 hours to do, so we'll see. but just a quick update. Day 2 of the Thunderbird. So yesterday I machine polished it, but we didn't really have enough time to get it ceramic coated and also do the interior. So today we're going to be doing the interior and also ceramic coating the car. Should only take around 4 hours, so let's get it done. So all we're going to be doing here is using Prep, which is an isopropyl alcohol. It's a panel wipe, so basically I'll put it on the paintwork that I've polished. It will remove any polish residue, ready for a nice clean surface for the ceramic coating to go onto. So first bit of the paintwork we're going to be ceramic coating is the bonnet scoop. Easy area to reach all around. When it comes to ceramic coating, the best thing you want to do is do section by section, cross hatch. Let it sit for a little bit, wait till it flashes, and then buff it off with 2 clean cloths. So we've just applied the ceramic coating to this part. Now all we need to do is lay it off first with 1 clean cloth. So just laying it off, leveling it out, making sure the ceramic coating has been taken up most of it. Nice clean surface. Then with a new cloth, slow light buff over the paintwork, which will be removing the rest of the ceramic coating, leaving a nice slick glossy layer that's going to be protecting the paint from contaminants, dirt, rain, and it's going to make life a lot easier when coming to clean these vehicles in the future. Putting the gloves back on today so I don't get attacked by the bird again like I did yesterday. Also my hands are getting a bit covered in ceramic coating, which isn't ideal. I do get told to put gloves on quite a lot and I don't do it, but I should start doing it because otherwise it is going to affect my hands in the future. So please do wear gloves if you're using chemicals, cleaning products, etc. Covering the emblem as well will help against rust prevention in the future. Although this car is well maintained in a dry workshop, always good to be safe than sorry. So, after a long old time, we are on the last panel of this car to get ceramic coated. We've gone the whole way around. I haven't done the roof.
2,000 years later.
So now we're on the last panel. I thought I was on the last panel and I forgot that I hadn't done the roof. So it's been a long process. Looking at a car for a certain amount of hours really does get into your mind and you do start to forget some things, but we haven't forgotten, luckily. So just getting the roof done, then we're going to start on the interior. It's never too hard. At the end of the day, they're old cars, full leather, nice carpet rather than the new age cars at the moment where they come with cheap materials. So yeah, that is what we're up to now. So as we can see around here, this bit hasn't been polished. This bit has been polished. So we can go around the whole bumper, getting all the chrome looking 1010 because it really does change the look of this car. Right, we're on to the boring part of the job. Interiors aren't my favourite. These cars aren't too bad, but there's not much light, so we're going to have to use the head torch. Brilliant. We're going to have to use the head torch and get started, but it's a bit noisy. £1. I'm rich. All money goes back to customers, I promise. Tell you what, without doubt, one of the worst parts of being a valeter is glass cleaning, especially in cars that aren't 4 doors. Porsches, these cars, for example, just 2-door cars, get into the rear window. This is actually fairly easy. because I haven't got to get in too far because it's a big old American car. But try to do it in a Porsche or any coupe or coupe. You're having dramas, proper dramas. If cars have been left around for a little while, you'll notice some mould build up in certain areas, especially on these leather sun visors. So it's going to let the product do a little bit of work to start with, then we can go over it one more time, a little bit more force, removing it in a safe manner. Like I said, no money is ever taken from the cars. Whatever is found is put back where it was. So this 1964 Thunderbird has been completed. It's taken around 2 days to do. We've machine polished it, we've ceramic coated it, and we've also done the interior. These are very rare in the UK, we never see them on the roads. Please tell me if you ever see one, especially in your country. If you like this video, please let me know in the comments below. And if you wouldn't mind, please give me a like and subscribe. There's more to come, and I can't wait to show you the rest of it.